July just wrapped up, and wow, it might have been the biggest month of 2025 for crypto. We saw price records shattered, institutional players diving in, and macroeconomic chaos that stirred the entire financial world. In this video, we're going to break it all down for you. Taindem, what exactly happened in July? From Bitcoin and Solana to ETFs and miners? Why August is off to a rocky start? And what every trader should be watching over the next few weeks. So buckle up. Let's dive in. Let's not sugarcoat it. July was insane. Bitcoin hit a new all-time high, $123,236. Solana soared past $200. Spot ETFs pulled in a record-breaking $12.8 billion in inflows. And total exchange volume reached $1.7 trillion, the highest since February. But August is starting off a bit strange. ETF outflows, price corrections, a bit of a cool down. So the big question, was July the peak or just the beginning? Let's start with the majors, Bitcoin and Ethereum. Bitcoin hit $123,000, its highest price ever. Ethereum wasn't far behind, up nearly 50% in July alone. But not everything is flying high. Post-halving performance, it's been underwhelming compared to past cycles. Analytics firm Kaiko says macro headwinds, like inflation pressures, slowing PMI, and a cautious Federal Reserve, are all weighing on long-term upside. Meanwhile, miners made bank. Chagres JP Morgan estimates $57,400 in revenue per EH per second, the highest since the halving. But costs are surging too. Mining difficulty is up 9%, and rewards halved. So yes, we've got price highs, but not peak momentum. Now let's talk ETFs, one of the biggest crypto stories of the year. In July, US spot Bitcoin and Ethereum ETFs pulled in $12.8 billion. BlackRock's IBIT became the crown jewel, managing over $86 billion. That's more than BlackRock's S&P 500 ETF, IVV, or the Russell 2000 ETF, IWM. But fast forward to August. Bitcoin ETFs saw $812 million in outflows just in the first week. Ethereum ETFs also logged their worst outflow since January. What's going on? It's likely a combo of profit-taking and short-term macro fears. So, while ETFs are still a game changer, we're seeing just how fast sentiment can shift. Institutions and regulators also made waves. The White House released a new crypto strategy roadmap, covering stablecoins, DeFi, and digital asset taxation. Still no official Bitcoin reserve, but it's a start. Then there's the SEC, approving in-kind creation and redemption for ETFs. This is a huge deal. It simplifies institutional access, avoids taxable events, and boosts overall efficiency. Long-term, it's undeniably bullish. We're seeing the regulatory infrastructure finally start catching up to crypto innovation. Solana had a monster month. SOL surged from $145 to over $205 in July, fueled by teasered DeFi protocol activity, juice NFT volume spikes, and major upgrades to network speed. But August, SOL dropped back to the $160 to $180 range. TVL is slipping, user activities cooling off, and traders are being more cautious. But there's a silver lining. Developer activity remains strong. Upcoming upgrades this month might spark another rally. And institutions still showing interest in Solana-based products. So while momentum has cooled, the fundamentals haven't disappeared. Outside of crypto, the macro backdrop is sending mixed signals. The PCE inflation index came in at 2.6% year over year, slightly hotter than expected. The PMI dropped below 50, signaling weakening factory activity for the first time since December. And the Fed held interest rates steady, but gave no clear signal about a September rate cut bottom line. Markets are uncertain, and uncertainty is never good for altcoins. This macro volatility could define how August and Q4 plays out for crypto. Here are the key levels and trends traders should keep an eye on in August. Chamber Bitcoin support zone. Can BTC hold above $115,000? Nunger ETF flow. Watch, will outflows reverse or accelerate? Solana at $178. This could be a make-or-break moment for bulls. Nunger Fed and CPI commentary. Upcoming data prints will set the tone for risk assets. Sign up on BTCC today to unlock demo trading rewards and experience a deep liquidity platform designed for every kind of trader. And hey, don't forget to subscribe for more crypto updates, price outlooks, and safety tips. We'll see you in the next one.